And when Joe Biden takes office, he'll be faced with leading the country through very trying times, both politically and economically. Stacy Smith takes a look at the economic challenges that'll confront Biden.
A year ago, the economy was humming along, and then the pandemic hit, and it went into a tailspin. We did see a recovery as fall came around, but with the fall, the virus came back, infecting more people and taking more lives. Gus Faucher is the chief economist for Pittsburgh-based PNC Financial.
So the economy is softer now than it was a couple of months ago. I am hopeful that things will pick up, but I think as the pandemic is re-intensified, as we've seen more shutdowns, as we've seen states impose more restrictions on economic activity, we are seeing a bit softer economy over the past month or so.
So in your opinion, do you think it's going to get worse over the next couple of months?
I do think that things are going to be pretty bad in January, February, into March of 2021. We continue to see very high caseloads. It's taking time to roll out the vaccine. Obviously, the winter weather makes it more difficult for people to do outdoor activities, outdoor dining, that type of thing. And so I do think that the economy is likely to be soft in the near term. We may see more job losses in January and February. And I think that the next couple of months are going to be difficult.
Hardest hit have been small businesses, and Faucher says the more that fail, it affects the economy long term.
If these small businesses fail, it takes a long time for new businesses to rise up to take their place. And so I'm concerned that if we see a lot of small business failures over the next few months, that's really going to weigh on longer run economic growth. And then the other thing is that many businesses that start out small over time become much, much larger. And so that could have a long run detrimental impact on job growth in the United States.
I don't want you to get into a political fight here, but from an economic standpoint, do we need more stimulus at this point?
I think we do need more stimulus. The economy has suffered enormous damage, and there are many different parts of the economy that are hurting. So we talked about small businesses, we talked about restaurants. Obviously, the unemployed, I mean, they're getting unemployment insurance benefits, that only makes up a portion of what they've lost. And then there are other people who may not be unemployed, but have had their hours cut or have seen pay cuts, and they're going to have to cut back on their spending unless they get support from the government. In addition, a lot of state and local governments are having difficulties. They've seen their revenue streams dry up. So I'm concerned that we could have state and local government job cuts, budget cuts later this year, next year, if they don't get aid.
As far as the stimulus, Faucher says, with low interest rates, it does not cost much for the federal government to borrow money. And as far as interest rates, he doesn't see much change anytime soon, and he sees little inflation ahead. Finally, on the stock market, he doubts that it will continue to advance at its present pace. The bottom line for Faucher is if we get a handle on the vaccine and there is more stimulus, the economy could see a more substantial recovery. I'm Stacy Smith.